So I think it's harder to bounce back quickly, especially in the beginning when you start in the entrepreneurial journey. But if eventually over time, you just get so used to it. Like there is no such thing really as like a failure. Like you're constantly testing things and it doesn't work out. Most of the time, especially in the beginning, it doesn't work out at all, right? But then you start to find some things that are working, and then you just naturally understand or realize that to me to actually be able to find things that work, I need to go through a bunch of stuff that don't work. And I heard this quote once, or I read it in the book, I don't remember, but it said, imagine if you knew that you will become a multimillionaire after 1,000 failures, right? Every single time that you failed, you could like write one more kind of line on your whiteboard that, okay, I failed 10 times now. I'm closer to that 1,000 fails where I'm guaranteed to become a multi-millionaire, right? So the way that really shifted the perception I have about failure, that when I fail, to be able to bounce back quickly, I don't even think twice about it. It's like, okay, we tested it, and most of the time, you also learn a thing or two that will make the next test better, right? So it's basically 3 steps. First, you have your hypothesis, right? You're what you think is going to work, your guess, and then you put that test into an environment, right? So basically into the marketplace or whatever it is. You take your guess, you mix that with an environment, and then from that you get a result or a synthesis, and then you can take that result to make a new hypothesis, and then you do that over and over again. So let's say I want to do a new sales script, right? I do the sales script, then I put it in an environment, I test it on actual sales calls, and either it works or it doesn't. If it doesn't work, then I'll take what I learned from this test into a new one. I do my new best guess, test it on sales call again, get new feedback, and the faster you can go through this loop of iteration and testing, the faster you will get real good results from your quote unquote failures as well.